Madden the day I just got it. So well, I've been ahead. I just got it on PlayStation. So we're gonna see what we can do. It's out here snowing. That's what I'm talking about. A little snow. Call these niggas, man. So they don't never pick the phone when I call. Cause these niggas say they don't want to play with me no more. Let's go. I thought I already did all this. On a game adventure today, man. After this, I might play some Fortnite. Hey, yo, babe, you gonna let the dog out? Let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. And 47.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Just like that. Let's
the
move.
end result, 21 yards. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Run him over.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. A first down throw for Prescott. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Deontay Thompson.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I knew that was coming, though.
Picked off at the 40. He's at the 30. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add two more onto their lead.
It's over for you now when I get this ball back.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
So now my name
and
your
kick
possession.
is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think
right away, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yard.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And it's 15-0. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following the fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Hassan Reddick in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Let's go. Down 15.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
59 mark, 59 mark, check, 59.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Dancing to his left. That one complete to Elliott. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Coming, baby, I'm coming, baby.
Prescott. Buying time to his left. Caught by Cobb. That one a first down pickup of 8.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll run with Elliott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Prescott's pass caught by Austin. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Off the play fake, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Blake Jarwin there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Get it.
It's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Forbath out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They begin the drive with Johnson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Murray. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted.
Get him.
Up by Jordan Lewis.
Yeah.
And he brings it back
to
right around the 26-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said.
Let's
3rd
get
and
it.
long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jason Witten, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Steps away to his left. And that's Elliott, complete. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Once you run that post to the center of the field, drop you in behind the coverage.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Come on, man.
Complete.
That was about a 42 yard.
But it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant you the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact.
It was our turner, down 5.
Flag in the back pocket. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Forbath now to kick it away after the made field goal. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack here. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing is Murray on third down. Cooper's got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. To throw, it's Murray.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Quick strike here, Murray to Fitzgerald. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's Murray. He can run for it, and he will. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Murray now on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Demir Bird, 27 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help Dick.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Cooper was the target there. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he's got his man. It's the tight end play. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Murray now on first down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Trying to go back to Clay that time, and that'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A final shot before half from Murray. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Final play of the half, Prescott. He's going to get this to Austin complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The throw over the middle taken in. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all.
Check, 59.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. A second down throw for Prescott. It'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Let's put that team on the bus. Hey, kill. 47. Mike to 59. Come on, boy. Wahoo, you better be ready. Don't be scared of it. 59's Mark. There we go, kill. 59.
Prescott yet again. Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, offense nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Murray escaping the pressure right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He's got room to run past the 20. He's got a man complete. It's Clay.
Hey, baby.
As he'll take this up to the 22-yard line. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Back now in Arlington as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Murray going to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 34. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Dak finally gets tied in. Witten and the Cowboys have a 1st down. Here's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. To the air again, Prescott. Forced, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Hassan Reddick able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Prescott on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And I think like this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here's Murray. This complete to the tight end Clay. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Throwing on first down is Murray. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Going deep for his tight end, Clay. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jeff Heath, the strong safety, able to get in there on the coverage. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Back to throw it, Murray. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. First down, Murray. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray, being chased out left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray, that's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's Murray. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2. If they get into a 3rd situation.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Hassan Reddick in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 19. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep, and it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Big D.
Yeah, I should have ran the ball more in that game there. get back on it.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's get nasty early, Zeke. Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Under 10, under 10, 10. It was 1 to 54, right here. Twist.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down now, it's Elliott, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think it'll help set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Prescott to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. It finds Randall Cobb with a completion.
Come on, Cobb.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of first. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Check.
The first carry now for Jordan Howard. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Check. Crunch. Switch. Alert flare. Joker.
On second down, it's Howard. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10.
He's checking. Kill, kill. Sunday. Kill. Turn up. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
They run with Howard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Check right 54. Sunday. Switch it. Come on, switch it. 61. Matchbox light. Down the man inside. Down the man.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Dancing to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's 5-2.
Let's go. What you gonna do?
Check safety. Sponge. No.
Now Howard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This shit ain't
He
gonna work.
lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Great.
We're scoreless after 1. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they face a difficult 3rd and 12 coming up.
Here we go. Waiting. Check. Watch 54. On the ball. Rip. 25. Check 25.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
A 38-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Let's go, boy.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Prescott from the gun. Caught by Cobb. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Hard throw.
Come on, bro.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Prescott on 1st down. Nowhere to escape. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Right there. James, baby.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, and it's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
What do you think?
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Kill.
Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Check nickel.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So on now is Kai Forbath. If you're wondering, he's hit from as far as 57. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity
try,
to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he's got this down to the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Check 24.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to go for it all. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey. 45 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Final play of the half, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. It's a big-time run by Jordan Howard. Give him 53 yards on the ground. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone.
Check three. Show it out.
Running with Howard. And an alley to run.
I missed that nigga, man.
Touchdown.
God.
22 yards.
Dancing,
and
bro.
the Eagles able to push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes our score 17-0.
Let's go. I ain't got no rushing at all. Everything quick route, slants. Come on, man. Punt the ball off, bro. Okay, kick it or not.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nigel Bradham flying in and laying the lumber defensively. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Prescott complete to Jason Wilton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. first down. Prescott. He's going to get this to Austin, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Elliott. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They go to Elliott again. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Prescott, a quick throw caught by Cooper. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
Damn, I missed this bitch.
Really just a solid job all the way.
Dang.
That one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run.
Oh my fire.
6 points.
Touchdown. Now
Get
he's
out.
back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Check the backer. Check 99. Check 99. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Let's get it. Tight go. Tight go. Tight go.
Again, it's Howard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Press down. Switch. Watch out. Hey, 57.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Lefty. Ram. Done.
On play action, it's Wentz. And intercept. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been...
That shit was dull.
Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT.
Here we go. Rip right.
The first down carry by Elliott. Room here to run. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Let's go.
Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping.
It's a foot race. 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard, 77 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
This is Elliott, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
That's that.